How you doing? I'm Jeff with Jeff's Lawn Landscaping. So today I'm out here fixing to try to start some mowers. To be honest, I haven't started none for a while. It's just, you know, I've been busy here lately. A lot of things going on, and well, to be honest, I probably put it off. I should have been out here starting them. Uh, I've got a question for the lawn companies out there that might be watching. Do you start your mowers every so often during, like, if you have an off season? Do you go out and start them every so often just to make sure the battery's up, or do you just let them set, and then when you get ready to start back, then if you have to jump them, or you deal with them then? Uh, so I'm just curious about that, and I'd appreciate if you'd leave it in the comment what you do. Uh, I usually try to go out and start it every so often. I don't really have no set time when I do it. I might go and do it, start them up once a week, or every few weeks or something. But like I said, I haven't started them. They've been setting for a little bit. Uh, so I'm gonna grab them and see if they start. So I'm gonna start off with the push mowers. Let's see if we can get this one going. All right, let's go around and see if we can get the big boy toys mowers to start. Definitely make sure you have it locked. Get the right key here. one actually started a little easier than I thought it was going to. So let's see if the big mower will start. I should let it run longer, but go ahead and pull this one in. All right, yeah. Like I said, they've been setting for a little bit, and I'm kind of surprised on how easy they started. I thought I'd have a little bit more trouble than that, but I definitely like starting them every once in a while through the year. I don't like them setting too long, letting them charge up a little bit, and if I wasn't filming, I'd probably let the mowers run just a little bit longer than what I did. But I'll probably come back out in a day or two and start them again. Yeah, let me know in the comments, like I said, if you start them up every so often, or if you just let them sit the winter long and then just charge them up when you get ready to go. Like I said, I like starting mine every once in a while. I don't like the battery running all the way down, or I just like starting them every so often and feel like they're ready to go when I do get ready to go, or at least that's what I'm hoping. Yeah, I was kind of wanting to talk a little bit about if you're wanting to start a lawn service, if this will be your first year or whatever. I just kind of want to talk about some things I think you should kind of ask yourself before you do it. I mean, it definitely has to be your decision, but I feel like you got to ask yourself, you know, are you willing to get up every morning and put in the time that it takes to run the business? You know, there's days where I get up and I mean, to be honest, most of the time I run it by myself because I can't, it's hard to find help. So, I mean, are you willing to go out there and work and do it by yourself? You might be able to get help, but especially starting out, there might be days where you have to go out and work by yourself to get it to that point. So, are you willing to do that? You know, are you willing to work daylight to dark, maybe 5, maybe 7 days? Or if you get it to where, a lot of times I try to get my jobs done Monday through Friday, but if you get into rain, of course you have to work the weekend to make up for it. Or sometimes at the beginning of the year, when I'm out mowing, I might get all my jobs done Monday through Friday, but I have shrub trimming jobs to do, and I can't fit them in through the week, so I have to schedule it on a Saturday, or maybe even have to schedule it on a Sunday. Or if I get all that done and think, oh, I have the weekend off, your phone may be ringing, people wanting estimates. You know, are you willing to go out and bid on those jobs on a Saturday or Sunday instead of out running around and I mean, I try to spend time with the family, but sometimes um, if we're going out, having a family uh, event or something on a Saturday, I'll just say, hey, I got to stop by here and bid on this job real quick, and then we'll go and do this. Sometimes you got to work around your business. So I mean, are you willing to do that? So not trying to bring up all the negative things about it, but there is a lot to it, because I mean, there's a lot of people that'll talk to me and say, "Oh, I like to have my own business," and thinking that it's, oh, if I wake up one morning and I don't feel like going in, I'll just send the guys out, and I mean, it hasn't got to that point for me yet. Not saying it won't, but especially starting out, it may take you a little while to get to that point. So, I would just kind of ask myself, am I willing to do what it takes? A lot of times when I was younger, I would think, oh, he's got it made. He has his own business, or she has her own business, But as I get older, I'm thinking I didn't stop to think what it took, what that person, uh, the sacrifices that it took to get it to that point. And when I go to bid on jobs, um, it's really surprising to me on how many people every year, when I go to give them a price, uh, well, sometimes, some of them may think I'm a little high on my price, and I'll tell them, well, if you think it's a little high, I understand. I'm not trying to be a smart aleck about it or anything like that, but if you think you can get somebody cheaper or something, want to call somebody else, I totally understand. This is just the price that I have to have. I feel like to do it, and I mean, you'd be surprised on how many people say, uh, "Are you kidding? Get another price?" I've called three people, and you're the only one that showed up to give me a price. So I mean, it just surprises me that people will advertise and uh, don't get out there and bid on the job. Uh, you know, I mean, if I'm going to pay for all the advertising, when the phone rings, my thought is get out there and get the job and get your money back that you paid for the advertising. But uh, I guess there's some people that out there that I don't know if they just get so busy that uh, they don't worry about going out and bidding on it. But I mean, if it was come to that point, I think I would back off on the advertising. Not don't spend the money. But anyways, I just wanted to kind of go over that, and um, not to bring up all the bad things about the business, but you might have to go through a lot to get it to where you want to go, and you gotta have the I guess the hunger to get up every morning and get to it. You're gonna have weeks where, oh man, I've really done good this week. I made good money. The next week, things may be tearing up, equipment wise, and cost you money. You may not even made no money that week. So, you got to be prepared I mean, it's okay to get excited when you're doing good, but you can't get too low when things are going bad, and you got to want it bad enough to when things are going bad to keep going. And when I started, I always kind of had the attitude that I wanted to prove to some people that didn't think that I could do it. I was wanting to prove them wrong. And to me, it's like, I guess in a way, it's kind of good to have, if that drives you to get up in the morning and everything. But at the same time, as I went on, I got the attitude that I don't need to do it to show it, to prove to somebody. I need to do it for myself, and I need to do it for my family. But not to drag this video on, but I just kind of wanted to start the mowers, and let me know, like I said, what you do on starting your mowers, and if you're thinking about starting a lawn service this year, or are starting a lawn service this year, I'd appreciate if you leaving a comment and let me know a little bit about it. Thanks a lot. See you next time.